Abby Normal asks, what do you think about furries? Also, will these questions be answered in the video? Nah, these questions won't be answered in the video.
Holy shit, that video is old. Hello guys, it's me, Goblin here, and it's been forever. You guys have hardly heard my voice, you've hardly seen my face, and like, the last few things I recorded were pretty much just Fortnite cringe and, Call of Duty. Not where I thought my channel would be. I'm gonna move on to the questions, cause you know, it's been, let's see, a good year or two since people have asked these questions. And well, they have to come out sometime, so I'm just gonna do it now. Steven the Human Monster asks, what is your editing process like? A lot of chopping, maybe some zooming in once in a while, adding in just random text or just, you know, adding stuff in if I forget something, like I did in the last Q&A. Alright, I think I ought to just splice some footage in from editing this video and maybe the Doris video. I'm moving on to the next question. Corona Bowsette asks, would you possibly open up the horizons for new gaming videos, i.e. Smash Ultimate, VR chat, Minecraft, etc.? So, I don't really have an Oculus Rift or even an HTC Vive or whatever Steam is calling their VR system. For Smash Ultimate, I'd have to get a capture card. Honestly, I barely play my Switch and my family uses it more than I do. I hardly even use my PS4 anymore because I'm basically PC Master Race now. I'm kind of open to Minecraft, but I just don't have a will to play it so much because once I lose all my stuff, that's it for me. I'm just going to rage it and stop playing. Just like Fortnite. Corona Bowsette asks, will you record an episode of Among Us? Among Us isn't really my kind of thing to post or really make videos about, because I'm more about first-person shooters, maybe some platformers, stuff like that. Steven the Human Monster asks, what is it like trying to figure out what to record or post? Since I haven't been posting lately, I'm just mostly testing the water with just recording videos. Like, I know my computer can handle most games because it's pretty much a beast. I'm generally going to try and make COD Zombies content. I'm going to try doing like high rounds and stuff like that because I've always wanted to do that, and you know, I figured I'd just give it a try because I don't really like doing commentaries anymore. I figured it would be more relaxing to just leave out the video and just let the footage speak for itself and leave the commentary up to those YouTubers who are much more bombastic in that kind of regard, I guess. A chance you'll make another ear-rape album at some point in the future. Should I lie or not? It'll be happening, but once I get another condenser mic. I still have my blue snowball, but since it was on an older computer that I used, and that thing probably has a whole bunch of cyber aids on it, I don't really want to touch it and infect my computer with whatever it has, you know? Making that shit was fun, to be honest. Steven the Human Monster asks, do you want to do YouTube as a job? Only if people allow me to do it. I do have a job outside of, making videos on YouTube, even though I don't consider YouTube an actual job. For the most part, I'd be up to it if I had the means to do it and the constant output for it to begin with. Are there any updates on Goblin's Adventures and Weird Man? Goblin's Adventures, which is renamed to Devil's Grift. That show is probably going to take a while before I even bother working on it, considering I'm kind of lazy and I don't really, how do I say it, I don't really like making art anymore because it kind of looks like a kid with a neurodegenerative disease drew it, so there's that. Now Weird Man, I can keep making that, and a new Weird Man episode will come out after the next ear-rape album. Next question, when are the live streams coming back? And are you going to do like little opinion videos like pop culture and stuff like that? That's kind of what my series Back to the Past was supposed to be, and that has been kind of shelved because I didn't really want to make videos so quickly, and I just haven't really been feeling it. Now that I have the time to do it and I have the PC to record footage of games that I like and I want to play, I'm pretty much up for it at this. I just have to write up scripts, which should be easy and will be more easy than actually writing a storyline, I guess you could say. Will you consider recording an episode of Rocket League? Not really my game. Spider-Man Trilogy Back to the Past? I'll do it if everyone is up for it. I can record some footage of the film on my Voodoo and then use that as kind of like background footage while I talk about it, I guess. However, I'm going to blur the hell out of it and probably put my face like on a corner or something. Thing about editing aside, I won't mind being up to that because it will be nice revisiting those movies. After all, I don't have a lot of memories of it, even though I do remember watching it, like barely remembering the story and such. So it'd be cool to just take a look back on what I thought were great movies, and I still think are great movies, you know? Let's move on to the next question. Corona Balzette asks, Weird Man review? I don't really want to review my own content. However, I won't mind if Abby made a review on it. It would be a good way to kind of bring back the views, I guess. My channel is dead as hell, but I'm looking to bring it back. Let's move on to the next one. Corona Balzette asks, April Fool's Day shitpost? It's kinda too late for that. Really too late for that. Maybe next year. Reapy asked, what are your thoughts on Toho project? It's more of a niche subject. I'm not really a fan of Toho, of Japanese-made media, except for a few things. If given the chance, would you make some VR gameplay vids? What is my favorite anime, and would you consider possibly doing vlogs? For the most part, VR gameplay, I'm not really going to do that. I don't really see the point in VR. I don't really have the will to play VR anyway because I barely can scrounge the money for that because of personal reasons, that's all I'm going to say. My favorite anime definitely has to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, mostly because I respect that anime because of, even though it's kind of dim-witted, I really like the action and the smarts put behind the combat more than like DBZ and even Naruto. Deserves some respect even if I'm not a big fan of it. Cream asks, 1% or 2% milk? I've grown up drinking 2% fat milk. Okay, next question. Reapy asks, what do you think of my OC Reapy? It's a pretty nice character, that's all I can really say. What are your thoughts on the Fazbear Fanverse initiative? It's really good to see that Scott is actually caring about fan projects more than we really thought he would have at this point. And especially now that fans are able to make money off their own projects and actually get merch, original or based off of his franchise alone. I'm especially looking forward to FNAF Plus. Hell, when that game comes out, I'm probably going to pick it up and do a stream, because I've always felt like FNAF 1 could use a bit touching up. Like, the first game is good. I'd like to see more gameplay added to it and a bit more of a thrill added to it, because after doing the same flip up the camera and check up the lights, it starts getting a bit mundane. Next question. Neo King Big Joe asks, when will the Chapter 2 Season 5 Fortnite Funnies and Greatest Hits come out? Asking for a friend. Suffice to say, I'm not bringing back the old project file on the other computer I used, and a lot of the stuff that was inside those videos are not the nicest, I'd say, so I'm not really going to bring those back. Now, unless I feel like bringing back some of the old footage I have of Fortnite that I recorded back in like Chapter 2 on this computer and compile it, like some of the best parts of it, but most of the footage is garbage and the audio quality and the loudness of it is not that great to begin with. I'd rather not try it at all. I don't want to do Fortnite content anymore. It's not giving me the views I want. Recording wins just gets fucking boring. Maybe one day I'll come back to it. Mythius asks, do you like big butts and cannot lie? Yes, I indeed like butts and I cannot lie. When the hell is this Q&A coming out? Okay, man, calm down. Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Okay, look. I'll post it in 50 years, alright? Please, don't hurt me. Please don't. Player asks, Gobby, where's the Q&A? In 50 years, trust me guys, trust me. I've always met my deadlines, no matter what, okay? I always post on my deadlines. You can trust me. Jesse Messi asks, how is your work with Julius going? Have you started working on his latest adventures, or at least more on his universe? No, I have not. There's no excuse as to why I haven't been working on it. I just didn't really want to. I guess you could say I'm kind of dealing with an artist block, I guess you can say. However, I am going to come back to it at some point, because I want to get my stories out there, you know? So for the most part, I am going to get to working on it sometime. That's all I really have to say about that. This video has been recorded pretty late at night, so I'm going to end it, and y'all have a good one, alright? Bye.